Students, I request please inform your friends to join the session of as today is the last day. So we are conducting a assessment. So assessment will be for 30 marks. It is for 30 questions. And the assessment I'll be starting in first half. Till 7 o'clock to 7:30, the assessment will be. After 7:30 till 9, sir will take a regular session. So I request please inform your friends to join the session as soon as possible. I hope my voice is audible to everyone. I just need a quick response in the chat. Yeah, so dear students, I request please inform your friends to join the session as soon as possible. So I'll be starting the assessment in just 2 minutes. We'll start the assessment at 7:05. Yes, I'm sharing the assessment link on a chat right now. I request please read out the questions carefully and start taking assessment. Okay. So as I told, the assessment link will be active till 7:30. Okay. 7:30, as usual, your trainer will join the session and he'll take a class till 9 o'clock. So I request whatever has been done on your all this 15 days of classes, the same questions are available. I request please read out the question carefully and start taking the assessment. The link will be active only till 7:30. I request to complete the assessment before that. There are 30 questions, 30 marks. Start taking it. I'm just repeating again. As today is the last day for this particular program, so we are conducting an assessment in the starting of for 30 minutes, 30 question. It's for 25 minutes, not for 30 minutes, sorry. 25 minutes, 30 questions. So you kindly, I have shared the assessment link on the chat. I request please start taking assessment. After 7:30, the trainer will join the session and as usual, he will take a session till 9 o'clock. Okay. For now, I request everyone to conduct the assessment as this is for your knowledge purpose. The questions which has been given, it is all which has been completed in all those 15 days. So please start taking the assessment. The link I'm just sharing once again on the chat. I hope you all taking assessment. I request those who have completed, kindly drop a message in a chat that you have done so that I can assume that you all completed. Still 10 minutes is there, but still if you have completed, you can just drop a message as done in a chat. Okay, I'm getting so many responses. Thank you so much for responding. So we'll wait for 5 more minutes. So, yes, students, 3 more minutes. I request please submit the assessment as soon as possible. And some are asking the Zoom like related to certificate and all. I request please be on patience. I'll answer all of your questions in the last. Okay. So one more thing, this assessment will be not calculated like well, there will be no any passing marks or something. So it is just for your knowledge. We are conducting this assessment. It will not affect for your certificate. As you all know, only the certificate we will calculate only based on your attendance. You have to secure 60% of attendance, you will get the certificate. This assessment we are conducting just for your knowledge purpose. Okay, kindly stop taking it. The link will not going to be work in next 1 minute. I request please submit the assessment. Okay, as I till 9 o'clock. The sir is going to take a regular class. And one more important thing, I request please students don't ask any questions related to certificate, related to LMS, related whatever doubts you have. Please don't ask in the session. In the last 10 minutes, I will give a time of 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, you can ask the questions. If you have any questions related to technical, then you can ask to sir. But please don't ask anything about the LMS, about the certificate and all. Okay. So we'll start for the day. Sir, good evening. I hope my voice is audible to you.
Very good evening, Shushmita. Absolutely audible, crisp as ever. And yes, I hope students you had a very good session with the assessment. Not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
how you like the questions. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so with that, let's start off today's last few hours, I should say, and let's enjoy it. Okay, let's go ahead and learn some things more. And today I have a surprise for you. Towards the end, I will show that to you. Okay, I will bring a surprise for you. Okay, good evening, Ramyashi. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Vishal. That was great, sir. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. I'm so happy to hear that you have studied that means properly. I take that as a compliment. Okay, yeah. Good evening, Shiva. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening. And to our respected faculties, a warm welcome to all of you, and thanks for being a part of the journey, even on this last date. So, with that, let's start off, guys. So, quick recap. What have we learned till now? I have a lot of things are open at my end. Let me first close it. Ooh, I closed the main thing. Okay, just give me a moment and I will open. Regarding assignment doubt, I think ma'am will clear towards the end. Which assignment version you are talking of? Varshika, sorry. Still open this in Google. I'm not very confident with it till now. So let me open it in Google. By the way, I have downloaded the comment browser from Perplexity and it seems fantastic. So I'll encourage you to go ahead and download it. Is numeric? I think there's a method like that, Varshika. I will just check it out. It's code 90. Oh, thank you, Nikita. That's so nice to hear. Okay, is numeric? No? Wait, I will check it out for you. Okay, let's quickly recap first of all, whatever we have learned. What have we done till now in classes and objects? We have learned the basis of class and objects, basics. We have learned the attributes and methods, right? We had a good understanding now of this one, inheritance as well. So today we will take up another very important property called as polymorphism. Morphism. Okay. So over here, now what happens? The word polymorphism means poly or many, and morphous means forms. So it's like a chameleon having many forms, right? Many colors. Now, can you tell me one very big example of a polymorphism in Python? Let me see if you remember. Good evening, Harishankar. Many forms, Azra. Yeah, many forms. But can you tell me one example of a Python operator which shows polymorphous properties? Plus symbol. Very nice. Azra has said plus symbol. If you remember, plus symbol in numbers, we use it as addition. In this one, what is it? In your strings, we use it as concatenation, concat. In lists or tuples, we use it as concatenation again. Okay, concatenation. By the way, there's also one more called as repetition operator, if you remember. That is again a polymorphous operator, polymorphous. Closer to our sessions, if you remember, we had used this method, swim backwards, right? If you remember the swim backwards method, it was for this one, our for shark, it was very different, this method, than for fish. Correct? If you remember polymorphism there in shark and fish, it was very different, right? In shark, the same method had a different output, whereas in this one, in fish, it had a different output. Then again, in animal class, this community method had a different output, and the community method in coral had a different output. Okay, we will just revisit this whole thing again by creating two objects, one of type animal and one of type, which one should we say? One of type coral. Okay, so over here, I will just do one thing. I will recreate the methods classes again, the coral, the animal, and the coral reef class. Okay. Yes, over here, this is done. Now what I will do is, let me see, did I create? Okay, I will create again a object animal, ANM. Animal takes no arguments, ANM. Okay, fair enough. Let me just go down here. Yes. So let me insert a cell above. ANM equals to animal. Okay, let me run it. And again, over here, coral is, okay, coral again. Yes. Now, see my friends, over here, I need you to pay absolute attention. Over here, now I have created two instances, one of coral class and the other of anemone class, right? So now you see, I am going to loop through two objects. As of today, we have seen looping through numbers, lists, strings, etc., right? Today, we are going to loop through two objects, one of class coral and the other of class anemone. And what am I going to do? So whatever iterator is there, it stores each of the object in each of the iteration. Then I am going to invoke the community method from these iterators, okay, and show you that it is polymorphous behavior. Okay, if you see over here, first call, just a second, gives, okay, I will just comment this off also. Okay. Friends, let me modify this a bit. If ITR and ITR dot community. Okay. Now let us run this code again. Now over here, it prints animals don't live in a community. It is animal object at such and such a point. So, okay, and then coral lives in a community, right? So what is happening now? Do you see it's the same animal object, it's the same object, it's the same method, but with a different implementation now. Okay, so this is where we have the animal and the community methods. Okay, by the way, I think I should have just done this much. It would have been good enough. I shouldn't have called even this. Okay, just invoke it without a print statement. Yes, absolutely fine. Yeah, so this is the best example of a polymorphous behavior. So whenever you get a question on polymorphism, remember you can demonstrate it in multiple ways. One is by using the plus operator. Second is by using the star operator. If you remember, for numbers, it was multiplication, whereas for strings or list, it was repetition operator. Okay. Secondly, you can create two classes with the same object name but different output. Okay. I'm not asking you to code this off today because this you have done before, so I'm not insisting that you code it out. Rather, what I will do, my friends, is that I will try to explain one more feature to you called abstract class abstraction. Okay, this is important. Then something called we have something called as composition, class composition. Let me see. Composition. I've opened it. I have it. Okay. So abstraction means this is another important feature. Okay, what type of feature is this? Abstraction. It says that you hide the details of the class or the object. Let the user not know what goes on inside. Okay, hide the implementation details. Implementation station details. Okay. So you don't care how something works, you just make it work. Example, what are the examples in real life? When you drive a car, you don't necessarily know what's going underneath your steering, your brake, your accelerators, your gears, right? Even your horn, correct? So many things are there. Or you don't need to even know, for example, when you board the airplane, you don't know so many things are happening, right? Even what the pilots are doing, you don't know. So that is abstraction. What about abstraction in Python? In Python, abstraction is achieved using abstract classes and methods. Let's look at it. Okay. So there are some languages like Java and all which have a default abstract class, but in Python we don't have. So we use a module called ABC. Okay, it's a base class for defining abstract classes. An abstract method decorated to mark a method as an abstract. Okay, so I will show this one very easily. Let's say, let me first put this one in my note. It's not there, so I'm creating it up for you. Abstraction. Abstraction. So what is it? The property of hiding the implementation. So I will take this nicely worded thing and put it so that all this effort that I've put in here is carried over to your note. Okay. So abstraction, how do we establish abstraction? All that I've told you till now is very theoretical. Let's understand actually what happens. So let's get our hands dirty and we will do it. So I will copy a bit of the code since we are running short of time. Just copy the code for the moment, run and show it to you. Okay. So remember, there's a module called ABC, small a, small b, small c. From this, you have to download these classes. One is called ABC, capital A, capital B, capital C. Another is called abstract method. There's a method called abstract method. Okay. Now, what you do, you define a shape. Let's say we are creating class which defines any type of shape, be it a rectangle, be it a square, be it whatever. Okay. So what do we do? See, class shape, it inherits from the base class ABC. And then we decorate this. See, decoration is something, it's a bit advanced concept in our methods and functions. So again, due to lack of time, I couldn't cover it completely. What I will try to do, and my request to Shushmita, please remind me, I will create a separate note with some examples for the students so that it can be uploaded in the LMS. Okay. Okay. Now, coming to this, now you see here, we have one function called as area, one method called as area, and you see it doesn't have any content. Okay, now what we will do, we will create another class called rectangle. Okay, and from this, we will inherit this from the parent class shape. Okay, now what we will do, we will say that we will create a init method here, init, and we will say self. And what do we do? It should have self, comma length, comma width. Okay. And over here, not having anything. I'm doing is just setting it up. I'll set up the attribute self dot length equals to length and self dot width equals to width. And then what do I do? I see now I have to put in this area function. Okay, why? Because Since in the parent class shape, I have defined the abstract method area, now this has to be implemented. So I can't leave it out. Okay. So having said that, now let's do one thing. Let's run this parent class, the child class. Let's run. Now what we will do, we will instantiate the rectangle class. Instantiate the rectangle class. And how does it look like? Let's say R1, rectangle 1 is equals to rectangle 10, comma 20. Okay. Right? Now, what is then area? Print the area, print R1 dot area. Okay. Simple thing, simple print. Let's look at this. What it prints. Okay, it says, okay, yeah, correct. So stupid of me. I should have given the closing, opening and closing braces. And it prints this as 200. If we wanted to decorate it further, we could have said, okay, area, let's say length, length is, let's say, self dot length and R1 dot length, R1 dot length meters, let's say, or centimeters, width is equals to R1 dot width centimeters, area is R1 dot area centimeter square, square centimeter. Okay. Then we can close it up and we can run the same thing and it will print length is 10 centimeters, width is 200 and area is 200 centimeters square. Now, let's take this definition a bit further. Okay, what is the area of a this one circle, sorry, area of a square? It is length square, right? Or it's L squared, correct? If I'm not mistaken, because length and width are same. So class, let's say square, and again this inherits from the base class or the parent class shape. Now again we have the same thing coming up. It's auto suggest. I'm taking use of it. So I'm setting the length only here. See, I don't need to set the width. And over here, I am setting up the area also. Again, area is mandatory. Now I will do one thing. Let me for the moment remove the area and see what happens. Okay. Let's run this class square and see what happens. Okay. So I will now try to instantiate it. So let's say S1 equals to square 10. Okay. And I will just instantiate it and try to see what happens. So it gives me an error. See the error. Can't instantiate abstract class square within an implementation for abstract method area. So you see, this parent class is enforcing, the abstract parent class is enforcing that the child class has to implement the method area. Without it, it won't agree to instantiate. Okay. So this is the main utility of a abstract class. It ensures that you create the templates of your product and you ensure that your developers have to implement these basic templates. Got it? So this is where abstraction plays a very key role in program product development. Okay. So what I will do is I will share this screen quickly and please, we don't have much time. So please finish it up quickly. I will just run it. Creation method idea. Let me see what I missed. I've implemented it. Why is it not understanding? There's something wrong. Just give me a second, guys. I think this is not compiling. The class is not compiling. Hmm. Now it's compiled properly. Okay. So absolutely perfectly done. Yeah. So now here's the A for you, task for you. Just understand this abstraction class. Understand, make a note that abstraction in Python is done by using the small a, small b, small c module. Okay. And from this small a, small b, small c, you have to import the capital A, capital B, capital C class, which becomes the parent class for the abstract class, and the abstract method. Then you decorate the methods you want to include as part of abstract method and finish it off. Okay. Okay. Make a note and quickly try implementing this class and see one instantiation of this object, abstract object. Mm. Send the code in chat. Okay, fine. I will send the code in chat. Although I was expecting you will type it out on your own, but okay, I'll send it in chat. Okay. So now you need to instantiate. I hope you can instantiate properly on your own, Maruf. Okay, another minute, and then can just do this later. Today, actually, guys, I'm racing through because I at least want to give you a project idea to work on. Okay, so I quickly am racing through. We will try to finish it off by 8:15. Okay, right. Let's take up one more topic. Very important. The other one I will just explain to you orally. You can check it later. One more topic is it's called composition, class composition. Till now, my friends, you have seen the class inheritance, right? Wherein one class inherits from the other class, right? So there's a parent and child relationship. Brief on Python libraries. Okay, which brief you want on Python libraries, Sarvani? I've already given you about OSs. I've told you about modules. Pandas out of question. Time won't permit me, even if I want to. Pandas, PyTorch, they are very big things. Pandas is for data science to create data frames. There's NumPy. PyTorch is for vision recognition. And there's scikit-learn, lot of things. I will try to tell you something about these libraries towards the end, but first we need to finish the main stuff. Okay, please don't get distracted for the moment. Yes, so please concentrate here. One is composition. In composition, what happens? We establish a relation between two class not using inheritance, but using instance. Like say, for example, we have a class called rocket and a rover. Okay. So the relation is that the rocket carries the rover to space. Okay. So if I create a rover class, and one of the properties, attributes that I have there, apart from the rover type, as in Martian rover or Venusian rover, etc. One more property there is carrier. Okay. So this carrier attribute will be a instance, will be set as an instance of the rocket class. Let me make it even more colorful and show you. Let's say there is a rocket. This I hope is a rocket. This at least I'm getting it right. Okay. And this is the rocket head. And this rocket, let's say among the attributes it has is maker. Okay. Rocket series name. Rocket series name. Okay. And engine type. Okay. These are the And let's say on a few other properties are there. Let's say how far it can travel, maximum distance. Okay. Now, this rocket, let's say it's a three-stage rocket. This one falls off, then the bottom one, this one first falls off, then this, and then this, and then finally this top portion carries the rover to Mars. Okay. And this rover now, the rover is like a small car like this, right? Some say antenna. Okay. Something like this. This rover, what attributes it has? It says it is what type of rover? Type, whether it's a Martian rover or meant for Venus. I'm just giving some, yeah, whatever. Let's say duration, how long this rover can operate. Okay, and finally, the rocket that has will carry it. Rocket, name. Okay, rocket series name. This rocket series name, rocket type. Okay, so this, all these we can instantiate type. Let's say it's a Mars rover. Duration, let's say it can go for 2 weeks, then it will die down. A rocket which carried it is this class. So how do we instantiate it? The rocket class dot, basically from the rocket class dot the rocket carrier name. Okay, or rocket series name. Rocket series name. Okay. So this is how class composition works. Look, it has not inherited anything. Rather, one of the attributes of this class, rover class, is an instance of the rocket class. Okay. So the relationship between these two classes is through composition, not through inheritance. Yes. So this is how class composition works. To quickly demonstrate it to you, over here, I have created a class called rockets. As I was telling you, the same example. It has got properties name, what is the rocket name, a series basically, and the distance, how far it can travel. And there's a method that this rocket has reached so much distance or whatever. Then there's another class called Mars rover component. See, its attributes and name, distance, maker. Okay. Now, apart from that, it has got one attribute called as rocket. Sorry, its attributes are rocket and maker. Okay. Look here carefully. It's got an attribute called rocket. So this rocket attribute is basically an instance of the rocket class. Okay. Whereas maker is again it's not any instance or anything. So this way we are setting up a class composition. To quickly run it. And now if I instantiate this Mars rover component, we pass three attributes to it. ISRO Mars rover name, the distances, let's say it can go 5,000 50,000 kilometers, and the maker is ISRO. Then, if you want to get the maker, print like this: ISRO Mars rover launched by ISRO. See, self.maker is here, and see the rocket name, ISRO Mars rover. This is the rocket name. Got it? So don't fall for the trap that, okay, sir, why is the rocket name Mars rover? I've just given some name. You could have given totally something else. You could say PSLV C3. Let me change it to PSLV C3. PSLV C3. PSLV C3 launched by ISRO. Okay, so this is how class composition works. Are you clear with this, my dear friends? Okay, good. Okay, I think I will leave this to you to try later, which is fine with me, provided you actually try it out, guys. Okay, provided you try this out. And one more thing is that it is also okay. One more thing using, yeah, if you have any question, I will just wait for a while. Send the code in chat. Okay. See, the code is there even in your ETL day 11. If you open this from your LMS, you should be able to get this file. Anyway, I'm sending the code to you. Once again, composition. Okay, fine. I will explain class composition again. No worries. Let me first give you the code. You run it. Better if you run it once. Don't worry about this return percentage s and all that. It's an old format of doing so. It's a pretty old note. So that is why the code is a bit old. So I have not used the formatted strings there, but you can just run it for the moment. Just run it and see, then we will discuss. Run it, analyze it, and understand it. Okay, over. Okay, very good. Okay. Guys, let me move to the next step and explain one more topic to you. Yeah. So, unless and until you can please DM me as you normally do. If you want me to wait for a couple of minutes, I will do it. Otherwise, I would like to take up one more topic, which is important for you to know. Okay. So, just drop me a DM if you want me to wait. Otherwise, I will move to the next topic. Okay, fine, Maruf. I will wait for a couple of minutes more. Okay, fine. Yeah. You can just carry on later. Again, the time is becoming short. Couple of things to show you. So one is now, my friends, quickly I will show you a way in which you can define your own exceptions. If you remember, we had done what type of exceptions? We had done system defined exceptions, wherein we had raised exceptions like zero division error, then things like index out of range, right? So you remember all those, correct? Zero division error, index out of range, out of range, etc. Correct? So all these we have done before. Now today, we'll see that how we can raise our own exceptions. You can define our own exceptions, which will be your error. Okay. For example, let me give you an example. If you remember, I'd say that all exceptions in Python come from a parent class called base exception, okay, which is like a grandfather. From this base exception comes an exception called exception. And again, from this comes an exception called all types of system exceptions, right? Like zero division, index out of range, key error, all these comes from this exception class. This is the parent for all other exceptions, except the syntax exceptions, which again derive from base exception. Now, I'm going to create a class called error, okay, which derives from exception class. Okay, what does it do? Nothing, just pass. Then I'm defining one more class called value too small error. Okay, now see, this derives from the parent error. Okay, and one more called value too large error, which derives from again this error. Okay, so one parent, two child. How is it? If I can show here, okay, one parent error, it has got two children. What is the children? Value too small error and other one value too large error, right? Okay. Now what? Over here, what are we doing? We are going to use these exceptions. How we are going to use them? So over here, I have written a program. So there is a hidden number which the user has to guess. How will the user guess? So again, remember that infinite loop, we go on creating an infinite loop and ask the user to enter a number. So if the user enters a number which is smaller than the hidden numbers, in this case it's set to 10, then you raise, remember raising a error, so you raise a value too small error. If the number is greater than the hidden number, then you raise a value too large error. Okay, otherwise you print that congratulations, you guessed it correctly. Okay, and then you break out from the loop. Okay, and you're putting all this thing that is happening, getting the input, raising the error, etc., within the try block, and then you have a except block. Okay, so you say this value is too small, try again, and you go back. Or you say this value is too large, try again. What we will do is we will say continue actually. Okay, remember in a loop we can do this. So continue, here also continue, continue. Okay, now here let me try to run this program and see. Enter a number, let me say 15. Says the value is too large, try again. 20, let's say minus 15, 18. The value is too small, try again. Okay, what about 10? Congratulations, you guessed it correctly, and breakout. Now you see, you have created your own errors and you are catching them. It is not a zero division exception. It is not a built-in error. Yeah, correct, Ramesh. It's not a built-in error. Then what? It is actually your own exceptions, your own errors. So these are system, not system defined exceptions. These are user defined exceptions. Okay. So this is the one more application of classes and objects, especially of inheritance. Okay. Finally, yeah. So do you want to wait? Do you want me to wait a while and you want to at least absorb this thing? Go through it. I will share the code with you. I'm sorry today I might be sounding a bit fast, all because couple of things are there. I want to show you the project, give you a project idea, and then hand over the session for your doubts related to whatever are there about the process itself. Okay. Yes, system defined as built-in exceptions. Correct, Ramyashi. Very nice. Well said. Yeah. Yes, it is absolutely okay, Varshika. That's absolutely okay. But only thing is that then the class documentation won't happen. Without defining classes, we won't get output. What output, Maru? You're defining exceptions. Remember, exceptions are all classes at the end of the day. Okay, fine, guys. Let me go ahead to the last topic. Just I will give you a glance and you can carry on this later. See, there are a few classes, methods which are built in any time you create a class. They are built in automatically. You don't have to write them. For example, string. It is one method that is created automatically and it is used for printing the contents of a object. For example, whenever you say a equals to, let me show you this one. Let me say code. Let's say a equals to 10. When you print a, actually this method is being called a dot underscore underscore str. Don't believe me? Look at this. A dot underscore underscore str. Okay. See? Actually, internally, this method gets called. Yes. So these there are other built-in methods like del to delete a class, delete an object. Then there are length and all these are all actually built-in methods, by the way. Huh? Then add for numbers. It is actually a method called a dot underscore underscore add. Okay, these are all built-in methods. Okay, 20, 30. Okay, so you can go through this later. In fact, I think I have given a list also. You can go through this. You will get an entire list of inbuilt methods that come with any Python class. Okay, so these are called as special classes. Okay, so guys, I will stop my session on classes and objects here. Quickly, I wish to present a project to you. Shushmita, some of them are still asking me about exam link and all. It's actually a bit distracting. Can you please quickly take the quickly take over and help them out?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir. I'll just post a message in a chat.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so then let me stop the session here as it is and present to you a project idea. Obviously, as you understand, I don't have time to show this to you, but I will send this document also over to you and you can work on this. So this project is called as library management system. Okay. So the document that I'm showing you, it's also called as a high level design because it lays out the objective as also how you're going to design this product. Now you're entering into the domain of a product creation. Okay. So you will create a library management system. What is a library management system? You will create such a system which will allow users to view the books in a library, to check if a particular book is available, to lend books, to return return books or add new books. Okay. So how will you design the main menu? So it should have the following options. One is read the entire catalog. Okay. What are there in the catalog? You have to read it down. How can you read it? You can store all the details in a flat file and read from it by using plain file operations. Or if you can read, learn a bit more, how to integrate databases with Python. It's very easy. There's an inbuilt database. Please make a note called SQLite. I'm typing the name here, SQLite. It comes inbuilt with Python. You can integrate it with Python and do database operations. What database operations? It's called as CRUD. Create, read, update, and delete. Again, a bit of understanding of database will be necessary. So when you have time, read it up. What is SQL? What are relational databases? What is SQLite? What are the basic SQL operations like insert, create tables, update tables, insert and data into tables, etc. So you read it out. I'm leaving it up to you to learn more. Now these are your next steps forward. Okay. So read out the entire catalog. The catalog can be stored in this format. The book ID. ID is the catalog ID. Each book will have an unique ID. Okay. The book name, author name, status. The above data is just representational. Check for an available book. The user can enter a book name, author name, or book ID and search for the book. Okay. What you can do is, since we haven't covered regex, you can assume that the user is entering the exact book name or the author name, and based on that, you can search. Okay. If you can take your self study further and study regex, which is regular expression, again, it's very simple and very easy, but needs a bit of practice. Regular expressions, regex. Okay. Then you can, so somebody was saying about Python libraries. So this is one very important library. Okay. So over here, you can take this discussion forward and learn how to search about for a book or author based not on the exact name, but on patterns. Like say the book name um, is let's say ghost stories. Okay. And ghost stories or ghost stories from the Raj or Indian ghost stories, etc. So anybody entering the word ghost should be able to do a pattern matching and return all books with the name having ghost. Okay. So this is one thing. Again, I leave it up to you. You have to take it forward on your own by reading the a bit more about all these, as in regex, SQLite integration. Otherwise, go as I have given in this document, do a plain, write into a plain text file, CSV file, read from it. Okay, check for the available book by book name or author or book ID. Okay, issue a book. How do you issue a book? User selects option to rent a book. Now, if you see here, the options are given like this. Okay, ID, book name, author name, status. The book can be either in or out. Out means you have loaned the book out, loaned to somebody else. So you have to return a message saying, sorry, this book is not available currently. Okay. What if a book is not at all present? Then you have to give a message, sorry, this book doesn't exist in our library. Okay. And if a book is available, then what you have to do, that means if the status here is in, do you see the usage of delimiters? Remember this, you have to put delimiters to understand which value is at what position. Okay. So with the usage of this delimiter, you can understand if the book status is in or out. If it is in, you say, okay, the book has been issued to you for so many days, 7 days or 10 days, whatever. Okay. So this is the module 3. See, all these you can implement as separate functions or as classes and objects. Okay. One module, one class called library, and therein you can create all these methods. Yes. So think through. I'm leaving it totally up to you. Return a book. If a user has taken a book and plans to return it, if the option is out, then the if the status is out, then the user should be able to return the book. Okay, so this is more or less what you can do. One more thing is that if an user wants to add a book, as in donate a book, donate a new book, then you should be able to ask the user to enter the book name and author name, create a new user ID, book ID, sorry, and enter it. And at the end, after every option is done, return to the main menu and ask the user to enter something until and unless the user prints an option 6, which is exit. Okay. So this is the story about the project. It's not a project, it's more like a product. So do you have any questions for me, my dears? Do you have any questions on this project? Did you understand it? Where do we create it? As in, Marav, you create it in your own local system. It's for you to practice. No particular platform, but it is good if you can start using the Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code. It's a very professional way of creating projects. Generally, I advise my students whenever they do projects to use the Visual Studio Code, or ideally create proper folder structure and create the project. I can show you, for example, let me see if I have somewhere. See, over here, I had created this project for some purpose. Then I had first created a folder mini project, which I have put this document. Then see the file over here, the code. By the way, I will send this code across to you as well as a solution, but don't see it. Try creating your own code, okay? You can actually, I didn't have the time to modify it into this thing. What to say? I didn't have the time to enter properly all the details. Okay, like a class file, I couldn't create a class file and all. Then even I need to actually put the, I didn't put a file and all. I simply created the catalog, if you can see, as a simple list. Okay, list of strings. So all these you can improve upon. Okay, see one more thing, how somebody was asking how to write professional code. See, I have given the objective here. Every function I have mentioned what is the function purpose, how is it going to be used. All these I have actually been putting in. Okay, so this is something you have to learn. Which platform? Same, yeah, Ramesh, same. You can use Visual Studio Code or simple ideally, but please don't do an collab and all that. These are good only for sharing like note structure, but not for doing a project. Okay, so this is again for you. You can work on it, and if it interests you, develop your own projects, work more on it. Sorry, but why are you telling about it? Dhaneshi, because I want you to actually work on a project at the end of the session. See, from tomorrow I won't be there with you in that case. But yeah, if what you have learned has excited you and you want to carry on learning Python, then you will have to, it's better you start working on projects. So I'm giving you one project to work on. The rest is up to you. Okay. And Maruf, whether is used to make, Yes, Maruf, apps are there. There used to be some app called Kiwi, and there's something called Flutter in which you can use Python files. But I think for apps and all, it's better if you use React and all those things. Okay. This displayed code will get us. Yes, you will get this code also. I will send this code also over to my LMS colleagues and they will put it. To make apps, do we use Python language? Yes, that's what I said, Maruf. There is a Python language called, there's a Python platform called Kiwi on which you can make apps, but it's not that great, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so I am done over here. Okay, Dhanyashri, most welcome, most welcome. We have to project. No, it's not necessary, Aisha. It's for you. It's for you to learn, love, and appreciate Python. Show output of this. Okay. Because let me try to show you the output of this. I will show it whatever I had here. I have here. 1 second. I will try to show you the output. Yes, that's a good suggestion. Okay, see, this is how the option comes. Read catalog, search a book, rent a book. Let me say read catalog. It will present me the option one and then again come back. See, the ghost stories, Ruskin Bond, Malgudi Days, R.K. Narayan, then again it gives me enter your choice. Now it says search a book. Let me say please enter the catalog ID. So I have made it very simple just by catalog ID. Okay, A002. And it says the book catalog ID 002 is present. Okay, it says it's present. Then enter a choice. Say Sri rent a book. Say I will say enter catalog ID for the book you want to rent. Say A002 again. Says okay, sorry, the book Malgudi Days is unavailable now. Please try later. Okay. Uh, so which one was the present? 1 second. Malgudi Days, it was out. So it says, okay, I will ask for A001. Okay, A001, rent a book. A001. It says the book Ghost Stories has been rented to you. Thank you. Okay. So I could have made it more elaborate. Has been rented to you for 7 days. Or you can include the date time library and get 7 days from today. What is the date? Yes, so many things you can do. Finally, I can return a book or say I will add a book. I add book, enter a book title. Hello, C programming. Let's say C programming and then enter the author name. Let's say Yashwant Kanatkar. Okay. Catalog successfully updated with entry A003 C programming Yashwant Kanatkar. Enter stop to stop. I'll say stop. Please enter your choice. Then say sick. Bye. Okay. So this is how I've designed. A lot of things could have been better. I could have introduced regex instead of doing just a simple LMS like this. I could have updated in a file or done a SQLite integration. So all those and or even I could have made all these functions as methods of a class. You see, I couldn't do all those things for want of time. So now I pass on the baton to you, so you can take it up. Yes. Okay. So I hope that gives you some clarity, my dear friends. And obviously, there are a lot of other projects in the internet. You can take it up. You can work on it. Okay. Thank you, Maru. Okay, if that's a good question. I will take these questions. Also, one more thing, think who was it, Vishal or somebody who had given sent me a query to work on, and again, I'm sorry I couldn't finish it, guys. I'm very sorry about it. But having said that, I remember it. Amar sir has sent me the mail also. What I will do, I will go through it probably this week. Certain other things are there keeping me busy. Either I will try to take it up midweek and get in touch to you through Amar sir or Shushmita ma'am, and I means I'm honestly I will try to reach out to you. Shushmita, is that fine? If you can please let me know. Just one quick session with him just to explain to him his query. I couldn't clear it. I'm very sorry about it. I didn't get a chance to go through it. Certain personal commitments came in the way.
So what was the
Uh,
issue, sir?
no issue. He had sent a doubt on one Python program, and
Okay.
I had thought I will be able to help him today, but I couldn't. So he has sent the mail to Amar. You can please
Okay.
check with him and see how we can reach out to him so that I can send out back the answer to him. Okay, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Amar
sure,
has
sir.
his email ID, so Amar
Okay.
can probably from your side can reach out to him with the details of whatever I am giving the solution.
Yeah, yeah, sure,
Okay,
sir, definitely. Yeah, yeah, sure.
thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, okay, okay. Now for quick questions, my dear friends. Maruf, what should you do next? One is please learn Python very well. Okay. Now it depends what you want to do next. As I told you, what am I doing next? After having learned Python for so many years teaching, after having learned a lot of other technologies, what am I doing next? I see every day something new is coming. I'm trying to update myself, like say agentic AI, RAG AI, agentic RAG AI. Okay. Then I want to learn things which are coming new, like say these things, Docker, Kubernetes. Okay, there's so much to learn, guys. I tell you honestly, it's such a great thing to be able to learn every day. So you can always pick up something new to learn based on Python, based on other programming languages also. Okay, Maruf, about you, this question, what if I want to make an app of mine? What do I learn? Maruf, I suggest you learn this thing called Flutter. Okay, I'm messaging you. Flutter, it's good for making apps. It makes both Android as well as iOS based apps. It's a bit like C, C++, quite easy, not at all tough. But yeah, there are a lot of these. It's a bit, or to say, irritating because you will have to learn a few things here about databases, a bit about JavaScript, etc. here and there. Otherwise, it's good. Mm, okay. So I hope that answers your question, Maruf. Okay, Varshika has such a sweet message. I really felt really happy and I was able to answer the questions in the class regarding this course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Varshika. I'm also so proud and happy for it. See, Rome was not built in a day. Let me say, why Rome? Nearer home, we will say Delhi was not built in a day, centuries over centuries. Okay, so keep up the effort, learn. Every day I learn something new. This time I learned so many things from you. You would ask me so many questions, and I would think through it and learn. Okay. No, Maruf, again, not necessary to learn C to learn Flutter. Flutter is a different thing altogether. It's somewhat like C because it has that curly braces and all, etc. Shiva Soni, again, certificate. I think that will be addressed by Madam shortly. I will hand over the forum to her. Adina, thank you so much that you found it valuable. Utkarsh, thank you, sir, for these wonderful. Thank you so much, Utkarsh. Two bold lines. Oh, wow, lovely. Okay. Sai Vineet, list tuples, oops, is enough to learn, sir. No, it's not enough. My dear, learning doesn't stop. Next, pick up things like regex. I'm giving you a list quickly, which I couldn't cover. Regex. Okay. Pick up things like sets. Okay. Then APIs and integrating APIs. Hitting APIs. Integrating databases. This is with Python. I'm sharing this on the chat with all of you. With Python like SQLite, MySQL. It's very interesting stuff. So a bit of in database you have to know. Then pick up a API-based framework like Flask or Streamlit. If you like front end, go a bit more ahead, learn Django. Okay, you see the list doesn't stop. Then what? Pick up things like pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn for data analysis and data visualization. Matplotlib, Seaborn. Then what? Now slowly it depends on what sort of interest you have. If you are interested in AI, ML and all, go into the AI, ML world, pick up the basics of ML, the maths part of it a bit, then see how it's implemented. Okay, and go ahead. There's a lot of stuff to learn. There's no end to learning. Yes, Vikas, okay. H is Vikas. Okay, thank you so much, dear. The sessions were good, sir. Please help me regarding the data science course. Yes, Shushmita, can somebody please help Vikas over with the details of the data science courses that we offer here at XLR?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, Maruf, most welcome. Please take his ID. When the test is, Pankaj, it's over. But don't worry, it was not mandatory. It was just for you. Harishankar, thank you so much. Very kind words. So, see, you have thanked me so much. Let me also thank you, and let me thank you in style. Again, Bashini, thank you so much. Okay, now this is, I told you, no, this went to learning. As teachers, also, we have to keep on learning every day. Today, I learned how to create a short video using Gemini VO3, and this is my video. Can you hear it? Could you hear the video? It's a small video, very small. It's more like a reel. You couldn't hear? Let me see what's wrong. Okay, just let me reshare. I think I have to share with the sound. Share sound, yes. Okay, it's a small video. Let me see if I can slow it down for you. Speed is 0.5x.
It's been an absolute pleasure
Oh,
teaching
that's
you
too
all
bad.
Python, you bright
Looks like
young
the guy is
minds.
drunk.
I mean, who knew one? It's been an absolute pleasure teaching you all Python, you bright young minds. I mean, who knew one language could have so many indentation errors and still be so much fun?
Yeah, so that's my thank you note to you. And this is AI generated. Okay, so you see, learning never ends. Could you hear the voice now? Could you hear the voice? Thank you, Dhanyashri. Thank you so much, Dhanyashri. Thank you so much, Utkarsh. Okay, I'm also going to send this video to all of you. Uh, um, Shushmita, again, is it possible? Is it okay if I send the video to them here?
Yes, sir, you can share it.
It's a
Let me
thank you
check
video.
in a chat if it is possible.
Yeah, it's a thank you video. I'm just sharing. It's a thank you. It's nothing to do with
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, sure.
Just share it.
You can share it, sir.
Yeah, I will just quickly
Yeah.
share it for them. Let me stop the sharing. Just give me a second, guys. It's dedicated to all you bright young minds. Yeah. Keep the learning spirit alive. Go on learning. Don't stop. Okay. See, the competition is yourself with you. Dhanyashri, I do take regular classes at XLR. So yeah, you can check with Madam, Shushmita Madam or Amar Sir, and you can see you can definitely drop in into one of my classes. I teach data analytics, I teach Python. Okay, so yes, you're most welcome. Okay. Again, I'm just sharing Vikas's email ID with you, which I shared. And Shushmita, over to you to just note it, please. Yeah,
Yeah, sure, sir. Please share with me.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
check.
yeah. Shushmita, can you kindly just ping me once? Somehow I'm not able to get here yet. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you so much. So you can get in touch with them through email. You can get in touch with Anyashri. Definitely. They're there to support you. Thank you, Kalyan. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all of you for this love. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you so much, Aishwarya. Thank you, Haripriya. Okay, work on projects after clearing basics of Python. Yes, Haripriya. Well, what I will suggest is you have a lot of things on the net also. You can check out other sites. A lot of these things you can check out to get project ideas, build up on project ideas. You can join our regular classes also here in Python, and you will get project assistance also. I think, yes, again, you can reach out to my LMS colleagues. Hmm. Thank you so much, Nagesh. Nagesh, your questions were very probing. All of your questions were very probing. Suggest some Python projects. You can build up things like weather predictor. You can build up things like what to say, something related to AI ML, like object recognition, etc. Okay, somebody was asking what are the other things, PyTorch and all. So now these you can build up. Kameshwari, thank you so much, but that was my job. Teacher can't be impatient. How did you create the AI generated video? Okay, Utkarsh, did you like it? Did you like the AI generated video? So yes, I will give you that also. It is created using Gemini Flash 4, which uses Vivo 3 platform. Okay. Sai Charan, thank you, Sai Charan. Yeah, I'm happy that you found this valuable. I'll add on project today with add on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sai Vineet. Yes, the projects have to be done. It has to be done. Thank you so much, Indu. Thank you, Adina. Thank you, all of you. So many messages coming in. Okay, Ashish, with agentic AI coming into workforce and in the industries are now being read. Okay, this is a very good question. So, couple of minutes I will take to address this. Dear friends, as you go into the industry, this is something that will haunt you. You will hear news of layoffs, this, that. It will give a very negative vibe. So, what should you do? Understand that AI is not going to take away jobs. AI will take away jobs which are obsolete. Can you create something new? See, probably today, when we started our careers 20, 22 years back, we didn't need, we didn't have any assistance, not even Google. So we would have to write code from scratch. Today, you can do vibe coding. Today, you can get idea from ChatGPT, Gemini, from Perplexity, and write code. But will you hand over control to AI? No, don't do that. Know stuff. Be the master of AI. Learn new technologies. See how you can create, how you can innovate, how you can build products using programming, AI, product development, digital marketing. Maruf was asking me, sir, can we use AI, Python for app development? So she has in mind app development. See, she is thinking in terms of product development. Take the idea towards that level, product development. Everything else is just there to help us develop a product. Okay. So that is how you should think out your stuff, plan out your stuff. Whatever you do, tomorrow you think, you ask AI, you suggest a product which I can give, build. Okay. Yes. So this is how develop an urge. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. So many messages coming in, and I'm finding it hard to keep pace, but heartfelt best wishes, love, affection for all of you, my dear students, and respect to our respected faculty. You guys are going to rock. Okay. BI developer, super. Okay, very good, Bashini. Okay, Bashini, very nice question. Bashini has a question. I am currently working as a BI developer, sir. I have good knowledge of Power BI and Cognos, R programming, Alteryx. Help me some innovative tools. Bashini, get to learn things like NA10. It will be very good for you. NA10, it's a no code, low code agentic AI platform, or learn something like Zapier. If you are more interested in which you can automate a lot of your work using programming, go ahead for series like LangChain, LangGraph, or Crew AI for agentic AI development. If you want to do predictive analysis and all more in details, absolutely master Power BI and all, which is very good. Over and above, learn more of the AI features. Power BI, for sure, I know at least the Power BI service comes with a lot of built-in AI features. As far as I last understood, is that even Excel is coming up with a lot of AI features. Okay, so master them. See where you can apply AI, where it is necessary. Don't go for that rote everybody is doing, so I need to do something. No, not needed. Okay. Guys, sorry, I can't give my mail ID. That's against the company policy. But yes, you can reach out to me as Vishal. I think Vishal or who did through my wonderful friends here from the LMS, which is Shushmita and Amar. They have done a fantastic job in organizing, coordinating, keeping track of things. So they will be there to help you with certificates, with whatever is feasible from your side, they will help you. Okay. Thank you, Lakshmi. Yeah. Okay, then. Thank you. Over to you. Those of you whom I couldn't acknowledge again. Sorry, guys. Just that time is past. And yes, I have also got to hand over to Shushmita ma'am so that she can explain to you about the rest of the things like certificates and all, whatever questions you have. So, Shushmita, over to you. And thank you so much for being such a great support.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful session for all this 15 days. I
My
hope
honor.
like the students are more excited like on your classes because I'm getting so many feedbacks that the trainer is very good and the teaching was very good. Uh, Thank you so much once again, sir.
Actually, as a group, XLR strives to bring in excellence. The Excel stands for excellence, actually. And yes, we take, while yes, it's also a job, but also it's a passion
Yeah,
which drives
correct.
it. And all of us here try to do that in whatever way it's possible. Yeah. Thank you so much again, Shushmita. Thank you,
Yeah,
Amar.
thank you so
Mhm.
much, sir. We'll definitely meet again on next FDP or SDP, sir.
Sure.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
An honor
Yeah,
and pleasure. Thanks.
yeah,
Bye,
thank
guys. All the best to you. All the best.
So yeah, dear students, I know you all eagerly waiting for the update of certificates. The certificate we are going to issue within 10 to 15 working days as we are completing the session by today. So I request you all to wait for 10 to 15 working days to get the certificate. The certificate you will receive to your register mail ID itself. Okay. And related to LMS, the recordings in the LMS and the materials has been already uploaded. So you can view the recordings and also the materials. Whatever sir has taught you in the class, all the materials is visible in the LMS dashboard. Okay. And some are asking about the previous days, like previous program certificates. So FDP on digital marketing, which we have closed last Friday, that certificate I'm going to be issued within uh, like 2 days. Okay. So I request you all, please be wait for 2 days at least. You will all receive it. As you all know, that is a faculty development program. So only for the faculties we will provide the certificate if they have secured 60% or above 60% of attendance. That which I am talking about faculty development program on digital marketing. Okay, because I got so many messages uh, That is what the reason I'm announcing about the previous programs. Okay. So yeah, as I told, this particular program which we are closing just today. So please be in patience and wait for 10 to 15 days if you are eligible. If you secure 60% or above 60% of attendance, for definitely you will get the certificate for your register mail ID. Okay. It will not take 10 or 15 days. Within that, it may uh, take 2 days, 3 days. Okay. Up to when we will have the LMS access and the recording session. So it is lifetime. You can access the recording of that particular program. It will not deactivate. Okay, it is for lifetime. Okay, I hope you all clear about the certificate, right? Yeah, so now if you're if you wanted to know any details or anything about the certificate or anything, you can just drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Okay, I'm just pinging the XLR mail ID in the chat, that is edl@xlr.com. If any query or any issues, you can drop a mail. And some are asking for test link still. As I already informed, test link is not, it is already closed. Okay. If you have not attended the test, no issues. That test we have just conducted for your knowledge purpose. Okay. It will not affect for your certificate. Any other questions? If any questions, I request please drop a message in the chat. I will answer for it. And one more thing, we are starting a new program by today onwards. The program, I'll just share the registration link. It is also a FDP program for 15 days. It is for free. Will not charge anything. It is also the same timings as 7 to 9. You can start because today we just close this program, right? From tomorrow, if you are interested, for definitely you can join that particular program as well. It is based on the autonomous vehicles. Okay, it is based on the program name is SDP on autonomous and electrical vehicles. Okay, I'm just sharing the link on the chat. It is a registration link. Please wait. Let me share. If you're interested, you can start registering. Whenever you will register, at the same time you will get the mail, and also you will get the LMS access. From there, you will get the Zoom links. As from today only we started. However, only first day. The first day will be a launch day, so you will be not missing any class. So from tomorrow, we can you can all join to that particular program. Is any other questions? You can just ask me out. So the registration link is on a chat. If you're interested, please click on that particular link and start registering. Just allow me sometimes to check your messages to reply. Just please allow me some time. How to check the attendance? No, you're not able to check any attendance. I hope like you have know how much classes you have been attended. Please share the links to access the note. So there is no any link. In LMS only we have uploaded the materials. Whatever the notes you are asking for, we are uploaded in the LMS. You can access that. Ma'am, my friend used the other mail ID on other than register mail ID attendance. So what could be done? No issues if you have registered with a different mail ID and you have marked your attendance with a different mail ID, but no issues. But each and every day, whenever you have marked your attendance, you have to use the same mail ID. Okay, if you have used the same mail ID to mark the attendance every day, then you will get the certificate. Is there is no exam for the certificate? No, there is no exams for the certificate. We will conduct the assessment for your knowledge purpose, which we already conducted in the beginning of the session. Have not attended total 3 or 4 classes in the period. No, have yes. If you have not attended just 3 or 4 classes, no issues. You will get the certificate because to get the 60% of attendance, 9 to 10 days is mandatory to attend. In all this of 15 days, 9 to 10 days is mandatory to attend. If you have attended and mark your attendance all the days, for definitely you will get the certificate. Ma'am, when will I get the certificate and how? Drishti, I have already informed. You will receive your certificate for your register mail ID if you are eligible. If you are secured 60% of attendance for your registered mail ID within 10 to 15 days. If you are not able to access the LMS, kindly drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Ma'am, if I am not registered this course, then where you find the upcoming courses? So if you have not registered this course, that issue there is no issues on that. If you have not like marked your attendance, then only the issue will be. And you are asking where I can find the upcoming courses. It will be on our registration link. I have shared the link, right? You can just register there. What is the name of the next course? The name of the next course is it is the program related AV and EV, like autonomous vehicle and electrical vehicles. Even the program is for 15 days. Ma'am, I have joined the session late today, but still will I get the certificate? Yes, already, which I have already informed. Certificate, whatever the assessment which we have conducted today, it is not effect for your certificate. If you have not done the assessment, if you have not taken that assessment, no issues, no worries, okay? Any information about data science classes? Uh, Danyashri, I request please drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Our team will connect with you. Can we upload the certificate on LinkedIn? Yes, you can. You can upload, no issues. I request please don't ask me about the technical, as I'm not a technical, I'm not a trainer, so I'm not able to answer it. If any related to anything about the course or the certificates or the LMS, you can just ask me. Certificate we will be sharing to your register mail ID. Ma'am, I did not get the link in mail for today's class. I joined using LMS portal. Why did not get? Yeah, so Karuna, like every day we will not share the Zoom link in your mail. Okay, the day one we will share, and in the day one we will give the KT how to use the LMS. From the LMS only you can join the particular session. Every day we will not send the Zoom link or YouTube link to your mail. In LMS portal, can we access the certificate or only mail? We will share your certificate to your mail ID, not in LMS. Okay, Vikas, if you don't have any questions, you can drop. Okay, guys, we'll meet again on next day SDPs. If you are interested, I request please click on that registration link and register over there. Okay, so yeah, we are good to go. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone to join all this of 15 days. The attendance link, I have shared it once again on the chat. You can mark your attendance if you have missed out. Yes, if you have not received the certificate within 15 days, you can drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for joining. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. All the best for your studies. Thank you. Good night.